The remaining part of the Unit 5 simply will provide you with several websites that you'll be able to review in the rest of your time. This is a website that provides a great deal of information, not only for parents, families, and guardians, but also for those in the school setting, so do browse it. The videos referred to in our Canvas shell can be found all the way down here at the bottom. If you click on Resources Overview, you'll then need to continue to scroll down, and when you get to Webinars, you'll say View Webinars. And then from there, you can view Archived. There are many interesting and valuable resources here that you may want to check out, but the ones referenced in Canvas would be those that refer to the IEP team process. And while these are a few years old, they are still full of valuable information. So take the time to look through at least the IEP team process videos, which can then be brought up here on a YouTube link, but you also may want to look at some of the other videos and just browse and explore the site. This is a link to the U.S. Department of Education. It's going to be a web page that looks like this, and it is a guide to the IEP. This could be downloaded in PDF format if you choose to do so, or you can walk through it on the website. So you can see this one has been recently updated, and this is the table of contents for the whole document. So writing the IEP, determining placement, we talked in great detail about predetermination, not only this unit, but the previous unit and in our written content in the course. So you can see step by step here, we're walking through the IEP process. And then finally, if you are not yet familiar with Wright's Law, please use it, bookmark it. There is a short video with a tour by Pete Wright of this website showing you how to find answers to questions. This is a very popular website for anybody who wants to become more familiar with special education law. So, for example, here are some very interesting ones related to current situations. So let's say, for instance, incredibly successful IEP meetings. You can see this is information for a parent, but a lot of this website also goes back talking about court cases, and I would strongly encourage you to click topics from A to Z. And just look through these as well. This is a good place to learn about case law, and this will include recent court rulings as well as many others. So you can see, for example, 2017, this recent case. This will give you a pretty solid summary, good information. And I'm here to help, as always. So please do reach out. Let me know if you've got questions. You can email me or Canvas message me. So we are now going to be moving into case study part 2, which is on evaluation, eligibility, and the consent for the services. So this is a chance for us to really practice all of these. You are going to work through the evaluation report. You can get this from the Colorado Department of Education IEP website. You're going to report all of the information that has been gathered. So all this information should be included for the case study. We'll pull that up. We'll just use Misha as an example. And remember, this is imperfect, obviously. They may not have done the evaluation in the exact way that you would, but we're going to do what we can with what we have. So, for example, this is a test that was conducted for this child. Here are the results. Here is a write-up. So you will want to take all of this information, Woodcock Johnson, here we are. We want to get those results into your evaluation form, see what we can say. These, by the way, are some pretty low scores, low average, only one low average, that being the highest, and even falling into the 60s here in that very low range. That is a good indicator that there are some significant learning issues across the board here for this child. So, more information regarding the outcomes. The evaluation summary at the end of the document is always a good place to look back at. You'll be able to look through there, include all of it in your evaluation form from the CDE website. You can take it straight from the summaries and into that form. Then you'll need to complete eligibility. Now, this is important. This you can get from the CDE website. Think about what is the appropriate eligibility category for the child that you have selected. You'll really want to go through each part of the criteria. And then finally, you will be requesting permission for provision of special education services. So do go through those critical documents. Remember, under modules, you can go down, and right above Unit 5, you'll be able to find critical documents used throughout the course. This will provide helpful links to you. The first link takes us here to CDE, Colorado Iep Forms. And this is where we can find what you'll be looking for. If you want the eligibility criteria, please take the time to do this. Let's say that we're looking at specific learning disability for the child. You can pull that up. There's one of these for any of the categories. You will be clicking through this. You need to identify that the problems are not due to lack of instruction, due to limited English, etc. And you'll need to check every area in which the learning disability has been identified based on the results of the most recent evaluation. So you'll go through all of this. And when you get to the bottom, you will click the team does or does not agree. You're making these eligibility determinations for your case study based on the information in the evaluation provided to you for this case study 2 assignment. I'm looking forward to looking through all of your submissions. Great job thus far. If you've got questions, please let me know.